charge of one agency. The role of
An eager nation today followed the presidential election petition, never mind its deeply legal nature. Maybe because this is the first time ever for such a petition to have meaning, so to speak, according to those who witnessed initial ones. Siaya Senator-elect James Orengo is among those who now walk around the precincts of the highest court in the land, fulfilled with the journey Kenya has made. To a man who filed the first ever presidential election petition in Kenya's history, it's not a matter to take lightly.
It makes me feel happy, and I'm sitting in that court, and pretty everybody who has something to say will be able to, make a presentation. In other courts, it was extremely difficult even to address the court. Yeah, you would be harassed by judges.
In 1992, Orengo represented the late Jaramogi Oginga Odinga in a petition challenging President Mwai's election. He also appeared in another petition by Kenneth Matiba, also challenging Mwai's re-election. Apart from the challenge of serving Mwai with the papers after he had already been sworn in, another technicality effectively killed the case.
There was contention that Matiba did not sign that petition, that the signature appearing on the election petition was not in his hand. The judge initially in that petition was very courageous, Judge Togbo, and he found that indeed the petition was properly before the court and it had been signed by Honorable Kenneth Matiba. But when the matter went to the Court of Appeal, his decision was overturned.
In the Jaramogi petition, they sought to stop Mwai's re-election since he had served more than 2 terms as Kenyan president.
It was the position of the President Mwai at that time and his lawyers that the term would start in 1992, that you had to forget about the years he had served as president from 1978.
Orengo also represented President Mwai Kibaki in challenging the result of the 1997 presidential election in which retired President Mwai had been declared winner.
And the courts held up to the Court of Appeal that you had to personally serve the president, and that time was President Arap Moi, and to reach the president through a court process server, of course, was something impossible.
In all these petitions, nothing stopped the president-elect from being sworn in.
There's a great change, particularly when you have a presidential petition that is being heard, and is being heard before the president-elect or the person purported to be elected has been sworn in, and that the court is committed to render a decision.
And as he also participates in the current petition as a lawyer, it goes without mentioning that Kenya's judiciary has come of age. Hussein Mohamed, Citizen Live at 9.